Hi Rockets, it's Miss Druband. I'm here for our third week of striking. This is going to be our last week that we're going to go over striking. We're going to go over next week. We're going to go over some of y'all's favorites. Soccer starts next week. Okay, so we're going to do our last week of striking. Basically what we're going to do today is we're going to review the cues for the different striking sports, and then we're going to go over our health unit stuff. We would be going over muscular strength and muscular endurance in the gym right now. So I'm going to show you some different slides about those two vocabulary words. Okay, so we'll go over our striking cues first. Oh, I have to share my screen. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we're going to go over our striking cues first. Okay, so remember, for a short-handled instrument like a racket, like your homemade racket that you made, like your brush that you're using as your racket, whatever you're using as your racket for striking, like in tennis, you're going to shake hands with the grip of the device, whatever it is. If you have a racket at home, awesome. Or if you have whatever you made that you're using as your striking implement, that's awesome. Basically, you just shake hands with it, right? You put your fingers on one side and your thumb on the other side. That flat handle, that face of the racket, is going to tell the ball where to go. So that's what you're hitting with. Keep your eyes on the racket. Swing, so you're swinging low to high and you're following through over your shoulder. Remember, batting is a long-handled piece of equipment, so you're going to use your two hands. Your side is to the target, so just like side to target, L or back, step, twist, throw. When we're throwing, your side is to your target, wherever you want the ball to go. You have your hands close together at the bottom of the bat. Your elbows are sticking out. They're not coming down close to each other. You got your chicken arms out. Your bat's up by your ear, and you're swinging all the way through to the other side. Okay, so side to target, knuckles together. You have a level swing, making that bat go straight across and then follow through to your opposite shoulder. Okay, hockey, you have your long handled piece of equipment also, so you're having two hands. Okay, you have one hand towards the top and one hand towards the middle, so they're hands apart. They're not close together like in baseball. And then you're sweeping basically you're sweeping the floor. Okay, get that broom out, practice your sweeping for your parents. I'm sure they're gonna like that one. Golf, remember, your hands are again together. It's a long handle, so you got both of your hands on the equipment. Okay, and you're basically just tick-tocking that golf club or noodle or whatever you have to use as a golf club. You're tick-tocking back and forth to hit the ball. Okay, so those are our striking sports. You can still play any of those games that we have gone over in the last couple weeks. Okay, you can still be doing those things, but now what we're going to do is we're going to go over muscular strength and muscular endurance. So this is what we'd be talking about in the gym during our health lessons. Okay, so these are my two questions that I have for you guys. Your assignment today is going to include these two questions in the section for the assignment. So make sure you're paying attention. Okay, what is the difference between muscular strength and muscular endurance? And why do you have to have both strength and endurance? Why is it important to have both of those things? Okay, so here is our, here is our review of our muscular system. Okay, these are fifth graders. You had to know all of these muscles for your test. Okay, so remember, we have our pectorals in our chest, our biceps are in the front of our arms, our abdominals go down, abdominals go down our tummies, our quadriceps are in the front of our legs. We have our trapezius in our behind our shoulders, our deltoids are on either sides of our shoulders, our triceps are in the back of our arm, our latissimus dorsi is like our wings, our gluteus maximus, strongest muscle in our bodies. Our hamstrings are in the back of our legs, and our gastrocnemius is our calf muscle. So those are all the muscles we learned about when we were going over gymnastics. Okay, muscular strength. Now here's the important part for what we're learning about in health this unit. Muscular strength is how strong you are. It might only be one time. Okay, but can you do that exercise? Are you strong enough to do that exercise? If you're doing bench press and you're doing weights, how much can you lift? It might only be able to lift it once, but can you lift it? Okay, strength is how strong your muscles are. Okay, so lifting a weight one time, picking up lots of bags or boxes, picking up a heavy box off the floor, that is muscular strength. Endurance, remember this is very different than strength. Muscular endurance is how long your muscles can work for. How long can you run? Not how fast you can run. How long can you run? Remember, Miss Strubing was an endurance runner when I was in college. I didn't run fast. I would run for a long time, okay? So endurance would be how long can you hold that weight above your head, okay? How far can you carry those heavy bags or those heavy boxes, okay? So it's not about can you, it's about how long can you do something for, okay? So you can improve both muscular strength and muscular endurance by exercising, right? Okay, if you exercise your muscles, if you're working your muscles, that's when you're gonna get stronger, okay? Also, protein, remember in our nutrition unit, protein is meats, beans, eggs, peanut butter, nuts, all of those things have protein. That's gonna help build your muscles. Protein is the nutrient that helps build your muscles, okay? So if you have very little muscular strength, you won't be able to do a lot of the exercises. You won't be able to perform the skills that are needed for different sports, okay? So remember, when we do FitnessGram, we're using our muscular strength and muscular endurance to perform those exercises, okay? So we have our push-up form, okay? Our up, where bodies are straight, okay? When we're down, our elbows are bent, okay? And remember, FitnessGram push-ups and curl-ups is testing your muscular strength. Can you do the exercise? But it's also testing how many can you do, okay? So FitnessGram push-ups and curl-ups is testing both muscular strength and muscular endurance, okay? Also, pacer test. Remember, it's not about how fast you run, it's how long can you keep running for. So pacer test is testing your endurance. Okay, so climbing the rope one time. Can you climb the rope? Muscular strength, okay? A wall sit, we did these during our fitness stations. Can you sit there for a minute without stopping? That's testing your muscular endurance, okay? We also have cardiovascular endurance, okay, which is pacer test, which is running on the track, which is jump rope for a whole minute at a time. We also, our muscular strength is what we're talking about now, and flexibility is another way to improve your health. So when we do the sit and reach test, we're testing our muscular flexibility, okay? So remember, for your assignment, you need to know the difference between, let's go back up, muscular strength. Muscular strength is how strong your muscles are. Muscular endurance is how long can your muscles work without getting tired. So how long can you exercise? So strength is, can you do it? Endurance is, how long can you do it for? Okay? So those are our two vocabulary words for this unit. Now, another thing that I wanted to show you guys to give you some activities to test your muscular strength and your muscular endurance, or to get stronger at those things, we have, oh, no, not that. Okay, this is a game that I found, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna play rock, paper, scissors with your sibling, with your mom or dad, with your family. You can do it on Zoom, like if you're having a Zoom call with a friend. You can do this online, okay? You would play rock, paper, scissors, okay? You can do it with your feet. Remember, feet together is rock, feet apart is paper, feet in front of each other is scissors, okay? Now, here's the game. If both of you throw a rock, if you go rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and both of you have rock, you're gonna do as many push-ups as the oldest partner's age, okay? You wouldn't wanna play with me because you'd have to do a whole bunch, okay? If you both throw paper, combine ages for jumping jacks. So you'd have to add your ages together and do that many jumping jacks. If you both throw scissors, okay, skip a lap around your house. I know it says gym, but skip a lap, okay, just skip around. Okay, if you have one person throw rock and one person throw paper, you have to hold a plank for 25 counts. So you'd have to count. Remember, a plank is your elbows on the ground and your feet on the ground and your body is straight. Okay, it's kind of like push-up position, but instead of in your hands, you're on your elbows. If one person throws a paper and one person throws scissors, do your favorite dance move or sports action for a 10 count, okay? And then if one person throws rock and one person throws scissors, you have to combine your ages and do curl-ups for that many. So if I'm 10 and you're 8, we have to do 18 curl-ups, okay? So I'm gonna link this picture, okay, to your assignment. So this is a game that you guys can play with a partner, with a friend, with a family member in your house, and to get better at your muscular strength and your muscular endurance. Okay, another easy way to do these kinds of things is GoNoodle. Okay, this Fresh Start is the best way to do some videos at home on GoNoodle. Okay, you guys know these ones are tough. They can be hard. You have the 20-minute long ones. Okay, there's some indoor recess ones that you can get going. And these are hard, they're not easy. So this Fresh Start would be a very good way for you guys to build your muscular strength and your muscular endurance, okay? There's also a lot of things online, okay? This is YouTube, PE with Joe. He has these 30-minute exercise videos that you can follow along if you're stuck inside and you can't go out and you can't go for a walk or you can't go for a bike ride or whatever. These are ways that you guys can do some exercise inside. I don't know if you can hear my kids back there. They're being loud. Okay, but so these are things that you guys can do inside. The last thing I have for you, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, the last thing I have is I made this for my kids to play. We've played this in the gym. Okay, I made a tic-tac-toe out of paper. Okay, and you put it on the floor, and you both hold push-up position, and then you make your little O's and you make your little X's, and you play tic-tac-toe push-up style. See how long can you hold the push-ups for. Okay, you don't have to do push-ups. You're just holding push-up position and then putting your X's on the board and putting your O's on the board. Okay? I miss you guys. I hope you're being safe. I hope you're being active at home. I can't wait to see you again sometime soon. But stay active, stay safe, stay learning, stay creative. I miss you. We'll see you. Bye.